All right, so welcome to our drop-in meditation. This is just an opportunity to do a brief practice together. So the kind of practice that we'll do is a mindfulness-based meditation, and it's a secular practice. It is a practice that's available to anyone, and it is an opportunity just to tune into what's going on in our minds and bodies in the moment, and hopefully allow our nervous systems to settle a little bit, which we, often don't get the chance to do in the middle of the day, especially on a work day or a school day. So we will practice for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then I will pause, ask if there are any questions or comments, and then we'll be done by 12:15. So thank you for being here. And this is a good opportunity for all of us to take care of ourselves, which is also something that we maybe don't do enough of. So I'll invite you to move into a mindful posture. And this can be a posture anywhere in the space you're in. So you could be sitting in a chair like we are right now. You could be sitting on the floor, cross-legged. You could be lying down. You could be standing. And in a mindful posture, we want to make sure that our bodies are centered and grounded. What does that mean? So that means that we're balanced in our bodies. You can rock back and forth a little bit in whatever posture you're in and find the center of your body so that you're feeling like you're in balance. And then grounded means that we're aware that our bodies are connected to the ground. This is settling for the nervous system. So feeling the feet against the floor, feeling the hands against the lap or the table or wherever they're resting, feeling the weight of the body in the chair or against the cushion or the floor. Just allowing the body to rest heavy, whatever position you're in. At the same time, we'll elongate the spine. So imagining there's a string pulling upward through the top of your head, lengthening the spine upward. And then with an exhale, release the shoulders. Let the body rest. Let the arms hang heavy from the shoulder sockets. And you can let your eyes close if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, you can simply lower your gaze. And taking a few mindful breaths here. Mindful breaths are just breaths that we're aware of. Feeling the sensation of breath as I breathe in. Feeling the sensation as I breathe out. Noticing for a few moments here in your day how it feels to just be breathing. Noticing that the chest and belly rise with each in-breath and fall with each out-breath. We'll be doing a body-based meditation today, focusing on body sensations. Before we start that part of the practice, I'll invite you to make sure to take care of yourself as you're practicing. So if you become overwhelmed at any point, it starts to feel really uncomfortable, please go ahead and pause, take a break, look around, move around if you need, get some water, and then return to meditation when you're ready. Never force yourself to sit through periods of deep discomfort. But a little discomfort is actually good. It actually can be a healing process to sit with a little bit of discomfort. So you be the judge for yourself about what you can handle today. So breathing in and out one more time, recentering on the breath. And I'm going to invite you to do a body scan with me, where we're scanning the body for attention with our attention, noticing sensations in the body as we go. As we scan the body, we're not trying to fix or change anything. We're simply noticing what's happening now, what's happening here, with curiosity and care and non-judgment as best we can. So starting at the top of the head, see if you can bring your awareness to the scalp, the hair, the forehead, skin around the eyes, the eyeballs and the eye sockets, the face, the jaw, the ears, scanning this part of the body with our attention and just noticing any sensation as we focus here. Continuing to breathe. Scanning with our attention now down over the neck and the shoulders. As you breathe, noticing that the shoulders may rise and fall. Feeling the arms hanging heavy at the sides. Scanning down the arms and noticing the feeling of clothing against the skin. Maybe the feeling of the cool or warm air against the skin. Maybe the arms feel heavy or light. Maybe there's tension or relaxation. Just noticing. Continuing to breathe and feeling into the hands, backs of the hands, palms, the fingers, the fingertips. Noticing what sensation is held in the hands right now. Continuing to breathe, shifting awareness down over the chest, the upper back. See if you can feel your heart beating. Feeling the lungs expanding and contracting, the rib cage moving. Shifting awareness down into the belly and the mid-back. Noticing the expansion and contraction of the belly with each breath. Noticing if the belly feels soft or tense. Noticing any feelings on the inside of the abdomen. Continuing to breathe, shifting awareness down the body into the low back and the hips, the buttocks. Feeling pressure or weight of the body against the chair, warmth or coolness. Moving awareness down over the legs, down over the knees, the shins and calves, feeling any tension, relaxation in the legs, coolness or warmth, something in between. Noticing any sensation here. Maybe noticing the weight or the heaviness of the legs against the chair or the floor. And shifting awareness down finally into the feet. Noticing any sensation in the heels, the soles of the feet, the tops of the feet, all the way to the toes. And with the breath in, scanning your attention back all the way up to the top of the body, taking in the body as a whole at this moment. Noticing if there's any sensation that stands out anywhere in the body at this point. Noticing the overall feeling of the body. Maybe there's relaxation, maybe there's tension, maybe there's fatigue showing up or energy. Whatever's there, turning toward ourselves with kindness and curiosity and love for these bodies that enable us to be in the world. Taking a few mindful breaths here again, maybe deeper breaths, cleansing breaths, fully expanding the chest and belly and fully contracting. I'll ring a bell now to close our practice. See if you can bring your full attention to the sound of the bell until you can no longer hear it. When you can no longer hear it, you can bring your eyes back up and we'll be done with our practice. So shifting your body however you need to, now at the close of our practice, stretching your neck, your shoulders maybe, standing up to stretch your body if you need, rolling any of your joints. And it can also help to look around the space and even look behind you, reorienting the nervous system to the safety of your present moment. So that's a body scan practice. If it felt like it served you, you can do that anytime on your own. You can also find a guided meditation online pretty easily for searching body scan mindfulness meditation. So if anyone has questions remotely, please feel free to email me at grpaige@umich.edu. And I'm happy to help you with any questions or curiosities about that practice. So thanks for joining us.